right? They've played before.
Yes, they have.
Right? So it's all about the two individuals on your screen right now. Dabuz can do it. He has done it. But will he do it this time?
That is the million-dollar question. Let's see how this one all plays out. Man, we got game number 1 right here. And as you can see, Dabuz a little bit more handsy than what we're used to. Usually, you know, we're used to maybe a bit of a slower start, just trying to read out the opponent. But looks like he's very well aware of what Acola's bringing to the table right now. I'll take that. Thank you.
Oh, wow. The aggression, too, from Dabuz in this matchup. I never thought Dabuz would be the kind of guy that thinks that he has to approach, too, right? So right up against that wall and applying, and even using star bits. Like, that move is mad underrated. It's so cheap.
Really, Luma, I feel like at times is kind of underrated. Luma, as a character, has some moves where the frame on Luma's attack comes out quicker than it does on Rosalina, and then there's some moves where it's flipped in reverse. So being able to kind of, you know, gather that split-second decision make will really help you versus the Dabuz. But we're not seeing it right here, though. Whoa!
Did you see that Luma placement thanks to the block? That was insane.
Wow, that trade with the up B as well. Kind of a lucky break for Acola. He might have been able to just edge guard him to death right there. Yeah, a little planking for you, Steve. Rare trait in this game. He's able to refresh his legend invincibility by standing on the blocks.
That's
you
tragic.
up smash, I up smash.
That's right. Refresh this.
It's kind of funny too, because usually you see like, I feel like Acola's just like super good at adapting, right? So it's like, this is exactly what you kind of like expect to play out, is like Dabuz like really pulling out all the tricks at the start, and then Acola just kind of like slowly understands more and more on how you want to play.
That's right.
Wow, the Nair actually beating Minecart right there. Huge disjoint on that move. Good knowledge from Dabuz. I mean, he's been using the gravitational pull against Minecart and Anvil as well. Showing that Rosa has some pretty serious tech in this matchup.
Yeah, she does. I mean, you know, very similar to what we've seen like with the WebJP sheet gameplay. You know, when you're in the air, there are some like just kind of auto options that you know your opponent's going to do. I guess in Steve's case, it's always going to be the Anvil.
That was a Nair or neutral air dodge punish, right?
Yeah, with footstool there.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Pretty insane. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen somebody punish an air dodge with that.
Right.
Only aerials out of shield usually.
And it's crazy too, because like Acola is really consistent at just doing that. Like,
Yes.
You don't like think it's gonna happen, but he will find a way to do it.
Hey, Dabuz watched the Rockman video. You saw him slide under those blocks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Perfectly right there.
He learned.
Okay. You're going to learn not to jump on Dabuz right here. Catching him with these aerials, namely that Nair. Getting really busy right now. Holding down the center of the stage. And yes, she is, you know, a character that has the luxury of kind of hitting Steve through the blocks. Back here. No red stuff, though. We're vibing.
Yeah, that actual spacing was really good.
Goodness.
Luma back air is actually so good against Minecart too, because you don't even see Luma close to you, and then suddenly she swings from right in front of Rosa, but hey, Acola knows how to take the stocks. Finds that one.
That just absolutely murdered Rosalina. Not even all that close to the corner either. Pretty much dead center on the platform. And then Acola finding a nice low % conversion. Not going to be able to take it too far, but still, that 40 damage is good for something.
That's right. Perfectly placed Dare right there, getting it done on the right side now.
Yeah, I mean, Rod, you were talking about it earlier too with these like weird Luma hitboxes. Like, it's gigantic in relativity to like Luma's hurt box. You have to really be aware of it, and if you aren't, you will die like Acola did right there.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like sometimes people just kind of sleep on that, or they kind of approach Rosalina and Luma with the very sort of simplistic, get Luma out the picture, then just run up on Rosalina. But, you know, Rosalina, again, she has some moves that are a little bit quicker than Luma's and vice versa. And kind of, again, knowing that difference is really going to help you in this matchup.
Right.
Of course, both sides are one stock apiece. Luma back online right now, and certainly, I think the force that Dabuz needs to try to close out this match. There's the Nair. Acola right now still looking good.
Oh, and the minecart's still active as it kind of trails along that platform. But Dabuz has brought this right back to even. Gotta watch out for the back airs, the forward smashes, all the power hits from Steve right now. And even with the, what does he have? Is that diamond? No, right? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
A lot of patience right here has to be displayed by Dabuz.
I love that. Oh, watching how you jump off. So smart. Whoa.
I got scared by the second hit after the kill screen.
I did too.
That was so awkward, right? Usually Acola is able to find those like minecart confirms, but I think the fact that the minecart just was not moving really tripped him up.
See, look at that. Narrowly
Why is
escaping.
it so big? Is that the biggest minecart you've ever seen, or am I just tripping?
It looks better than my car.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's based on the character.
Right. That makes sense.
Of it, yeah.
How big can we make the minecart actually? Do we go giant smash with the mushrooms?
Smash.
Just gigantic cards.
I feel like these were the same questions that were being asked when Steve was being created in this game. Like, how big can we make the hitbox? And how big can we make the minecart everything?
Oh, they never thought about how can we make this fair?
No. Microsoft said, here's $1 billion. Figure it out.
Yeah, I think another thing that that threw Acola off before that smash was missing the tech on the ground. Definitely like messed up his timing, and as soon as he like noticed that, he like tried to hurry to get that smash.
Right. That's very important too. I think knowing how to play in and around each other's tools, I think is going to make all the difference. I mean, we talked a lot about Dabuz in the last game with Luma, but I think Acola as well. One thing I've been noticing from a lot of players in the community, not just these two, but just really all of them are starting to level up with how to deal with Steven cart, especially if he does a high cart. If you have a back air or forward that can just hit him and not the cart, I mean, you're really making all the difference in the matchup.
Right, yeah. And we're definitely seeing that totally with the Buzz's back airs high.
Oh.
Whenever Acola does go like high with those recoveries.
Yeah, Luma really rockets out behind Rosa for that move, which is such a good tool to have against Steve.
It's like a pendulum, man. It just swings so hard.
Yeah, between that and gravitational pull, which also works on the anvil like we were talking about before, Rosa definitely has answers.
Yes, he does.
What happened there? Why did the Buzz fly so high?
Video games.
Video games, man.
True.
Plug in.
Sakurai figured it out.
Okay. The Buzz right now with some safe and some good pressure right now. Acola just trying to disengage a little bit and get these tools in order. But I feel like that's Acola they're most dangerous. When they seem just like unsuspecting and they're not really looking for something is when they're looking for everything right now. Oh, don't ever whiff or grab. Don't ever do that.
All right, the Buzz, the smallest lead here. Gonna wait for Luma to reach
You're right,
Like
Krama.
off an air dodge, off an aerial, like doesn't matter. You're gonna get hit by that.
Yeah, that's so rough. And you try to like cross up to like, I don't know. I think like the up tilt like starts from behind. So like in certain situations, you're like, okay, they're totally not ready for this. Let me just like try to low profile after like a weird move. But then you just realize, okay, footstool dare, doesn't matter.
I think that's so scary for Steve because suddenly you're turning Anvil into a 4-frame ground option, right? And out of shield option.
Yeah, no longer just a reversal option.
Right. Not just something you mash on out of disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm in hit stun. Let me press down air.
That's right.
That's got to be like his strongest or second strongest punish tool behind
Okay,
F smash.
Acola, tell me how you really feel about Luma.
Yeah.
Okay, got Luma right up out of there.
That's the Buzz too.
Right.
Remember that Pikmin skit where like he doesn't like any of the Pikmin? He did that to Luma. Just said, hey.
Oh yeah,
Toss the Luma away.
Jerry Springer one,
Yeah.
or the Mori, yeah.
That was great. I love that skit.
Okay. The Buzz right now playing this one super safe. Of course, not wanting to be on the receiving end of anything that Acola can toss out in the air, but why does I say that? Hits him with a back air. And this is anything but good right here if you're the Buzz. We're going to have to figure this out and fast. That's right, Acola. I know you're trying to swing through my blocks, but I'm swinging first, homie.
Yeah, the Buzz actively trying to make the situation better for himself, right? But it feels like every single wall that's happened in the past like 3 interactions have been all for Acola's favor. Luckily, the Buzz hasn't died yet, though.
Yeah. Another thing that Rosa has against Steve that Dabuz has not been shy about using in this set is the attack cancel wave dash with Luma.
Yeah.
So you can threaten the blocks while backing up. A lot of characters don't enjoy that privilege. Steve can just counter hit them out of it, but not Rosa. Either way, you're going to need a lot more than that to make up for this 130% deficit. I don't know how Rosa can get one over on Steve and kill him this early.
Yeah, I mean, she was Luma-less for a little bit, and it seems like if there's a will, there's most certainly a way. 53% with 2 stocks. You know, Acola's awfully comfortable in this matchup. Oh, you tried it again, but that was Luma. That wasn't me.
Yeah, I feel like Acola is really tricky in those like situations when he's gonna build a wall or when he's gonna just be mining and totally okay with that situation. I did not expect Acola to actually throw out a back air. Like I got hit for that for sure. I'm just watching, man.
That's literally the classic Steve thing. You wait for your opponent to hit the blocks, you got a giant back air, you can hit them for hitting your blocks.
For sure.
That's right. Down there in the corner again, trying to catch the neutral, get him maybe just a little early on that attempt. And as you can see right now, yes, we're just going to rinse and repeat. Rosa, big target, you know. I think that's one avenue of Rosa that we don't really see exploited enough because a lot of characters have really struggled to get her in disadvantage that she's big and she's floaty, and most importantly in this matchup, she's very, very light.
Right. Without Luma, her like reversal situations are like not good.
No.
Right. Like the down air is like good, but like if you're a character that has like a fast up air or even a disjoint, like you're losing the trade, or the move's just not coming out fast enough. Like either way, right?
Even with Luma, I feel like Rosa's just not gifted in the reversal category
so
much.
floaty.
You know? Yeah.
Flying down slowly.
Yep. Big old target, and Acola proving exactly why right there. Building it up properly and getting it done with the aerials. I mean, we talked about it like on the other end of the, the exchange where you have Rosalina, she's lining up back. I think, Max, you brought this up, and, again, Acola's coming through in the air with minecart. That's how you deal with him. But on the opposite end, again, Rosalina being a big target, she's very easy to smack around as well, too. And I think Acola kind of woke up and realized that, like, I'm not getting the buzz in the air enough and harassing like how I'm supposed to.
Right. I think one interesting thing in this matchup, too, is Acola's actually just been, like, building blocks so he can get higher into the air when the buzz is slowly falling down. So now he can actually like back air much higher, because that's like one of Steve's problems. Like that air to air, like you're trying to catch someone that high, it's hard for him. The double jump's so low.
That's right.
All right, I love that. The Luma wave dash back to break the blocks, but it doesn't matter. Acola's like, I'm not even gonna hide behind this wall anymore. I'm just going back to center stage. Thank you.
That's right. Luma couldn't even get in there and do anything. She said, I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, dash tag, that's definitely getting punished.
Yeah.
The Buzz right now getting a little antsy with these approach options. I'm liking the energy, very reminiscent of what we've seen in game number 1, but I feel like that energy definitely can come back and bite you a little bit too. You don't want to get into a slugfest versus Steve with the right tools.
Right, yeah, and normally the Buzz is not the one to kind of like falter in these situations, and really a little bit more cold and calculated. But Acola's tearing them apart, man.
Here comes another wall. There's the diamond, that one sound effect that everyone dreads. It almost sounds like Cloud Pop and Limit, except it's much more sinister.
Yeah, and they get to keep it after their stock is like gone.
Another cart. Okay. Still looking good right now. I think both sides is, really, approaching this match a little bit more calculated, like you brought up, Snorlax. Neither side really wanting to swing big because they know exactly what's on the other end of that if they miss.
Oh.
Okay, looks like Acola showing his hand first.
Yeah, I want us to actually see a little bit more star bits too, right? We saw it a little bit earlier to like trip up Acola, but not anymore. There's the grab up throw. Of course, it's gonna kill.
It's
139.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Man, that's like uncomfortably early to die from a grab.
Yeah, and you are like playing Rosa, who's like not a fast faller, so of course you're just gonna be flying off the top.
Yeah, you will explode if the ceiling is involved. All right, the Buzz trying to do the same though. Of course, Rosa with a lot of vertical kill power of her own between up air and up smash.
Okay.
And jab.
Oh, between a rock and a hard spot right here. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to do it, but message definitely sent though. It's looking good.
Yeah, not too many resources on Acola, so the Buzz really has to start the pressure right now.
Oh, okay.
Keep it going.
Like that false sense of security right there. Swung big with Luma, made it seem like Acola can get out of the corner and punish Rosalina in time. Absolutely not. And again, another up smash. Acola just has these.
Yeah, great reaction.
His parry game goes crazy. You pretty much cannot land on this guy with aerials ever.
Yeah, true. Whether if it's not a parry, it's like footstool, like down air. Like,
yep.
Can't get away with anything. And it's crazy because in this game, like, you want people to be shielding. You want people to like be stationary and like start your pressure. Once you like remove the fact that shielding is bad, quote unquote, like then your whole game is just so much better.
100%.
Oh, sending the cart through the gap in the blocks right there. Acola so inventive with Steve. That's one thing you never can take away from this kid, is that no one was playing this character like this before him.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, no two characters are really played the same, but I think, just given the design of Steve, I mean, no two of them really play all the same either.
Yeah. You got to do so much, right? Like, you have to understand, like, what your disadvantage state is to, like, as Steve, because you can just, like, decide not to land. You don't ever have to touch the ground, really, with this character.
Yeah, you can keep building some floors for yourself.
Yeah.
The Buzz not being able to touch the ground right there. Again, on the receiving end of another aerial, this time back air. Doing a really good job at catching down air, but really struggling with forward air and back air in the air. So the Buzz right now, not with the worst deficit in the world. Acola, of course, knows how to extend a lead. Love that. Cart right in your face. Turn the Rosalina into some roadkill.
Right, yeah. Now, definitely up smash is lethal. If we do see an up tilt on shield, you're probably going to see like an up smash on the Buzz's end. I think waiting for that perfect percent and finds a nair into up air. True combo, by the way.
Yeah, Dabuz gets so much mileage out of that weak neutral air. Oh, and the landing forward air for the multi-hit mix-up. Love that. He's seen how much Acola has gotten off the parries. Might as well try to throw something in the mix. It's a little harder to defend against.
Oh my goodness. Acola just an anti-airing machine, it feels like. Every time Dabuz leaves their feet, and granted, it's not very often where they like just jump in haphazardly, but even the times where it's at its most calculated from Dabuz, Acola said, I will be there no matter what. I'm up tilting, my friend.
I'll be there for you.
I will be there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, got the 2 walls going on. Dabuz approaching them very carefully. Once again, he's seen it. He's gotten hit by it. That back air, as you try to break them down, can be so bad.
Yeah, this is really the situation that like Dabuz has to like break through first, if he wants to like win this set, right?
Oh,
like
man.
These wall situations and how comfortable Acola is in these like situations, even though Dabuz is slowly starting that pressure and pushing him in the corner. I don't know how Acola gets back to the center every time, you know?
Oh my god.
It almost broke his shield.
Oh god.
And you saw how much iron Acola was able to get for himself and an extra diamond. Yeah, gonna craft it. All right, one good back air from Steve, and we could be looking at a 2-1 lead. Oh, no back air necessary? Oh, not yet.
We're living, though. We are living, but the question is for how much longer?
Oh, gosh.
I see you scheming.
Wow.
Keep on dreaming. My God, and another one. Card for your troubles. We're still in it, though.
The card isn't big enough for Rosa.
I guess not.
Setting up those walls right at the ledge as well. The forward air spike.
Okay. Landing with the aerial.
Yeah, what's nice about getting like faired at, oh gosh, okay, yeah, that last one's gonna really seal the deal. But what's nice about getting like faired at that percent, you know you're not gonna like die because you're gonna fly way too high for Steve to like follow up. But still, like just getting, if you ever get faired, you know there's a potential for you to get back air there, right?
That's right.
Like because you could turn around and then do back air. Steve's insane character. I like this situation. Watch this.
That was actually a moment where I thought we were going to
that.
go for the gravitational pull. I actually just decided to let him off the hook. What the? Whoa.
That block was insane, right? You grab the ledge, like, look, I'm behind you, and your ledge situation, like, what are you going to do? Can't go anywhere.
Yeah, Dabuz getting away with it, though, somehow.
Yeah.
Despite Acola's best efforts, but still, 3 minecarts in a row. The third one finally going to do the job. Dabuz living to almost 200 as Rosa, though. That's a sign of some godlike DI.
I would have to say so. Absolutely. Dabuz right now definitely locked in, but it is Acola, fortunate enough for him, is Acola with the lead. Now, I wonder if Dabuz, okay, I guess we're staying Rosalina. I didn't get a chance to, see who they were picking, but we're staying Rosalina, no surprise. I know we talked about it before the match started. Probably not going to see any Olimar, of course, at least not in a match like this, and I'd imagine Min-Min's a thing of the past these days.
Against Steve, because like breaking the blocks is so like essential. Like Min-Min breaking blocks is so like it's a commitment, right? And anytime you do something, maybe Nair is like your best tool, but still, it's at the end of the day, it's a commitment.
Yeah, really, I don't think that Min-Min's good at breaking the blocks. Because you can send one arm out to do it. No.
Well, because like if you do it, then you commit to like, okay, I have one arm out, and now like I have to wait for him to jump at me in order for me to get any more pressure, right?
And the distance between the arm and Min-Min is just,
You're not getting anything for being that, like, playing that range.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but you can jump and move back and stuff, so I don't know. I just have a feeling it would be at least viable to try the character. That said, the Rosa is kept up. It even got a game.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Rosa's definitely getting busy. I'm also thinking, like, Min-Min options up close. Like, you got Nair out of shield, up smash, down smash, but even all of that in comparison to what Steve's bringing to the table is just it's not even the same sort of meal. So
right. I mean, at least you won't get like footstool dared, right? Like
it's true.
It won't happen.
No, absolutely not.
I will say though, like one thing that's definitely changed from the start of the set to now is that at the beginning we were seeing that like Dabuz was swinging a lot more than usual, right? And then ever since then, it seemed like Dabuz has been like respecting Acola more so, and then we started seeing Acola started swinging. It's like, you're swinging, I'm gonna start swinging too.
Yeah.
That's right.
Acola's just so good at adapting too. Like, I'm sure it's mentioned like all the time, but like after game 1, like you can see like the cogs turning in that kid's head.
Yeah.
He definitely figures you out really well. There's a reason that people get to game 5 against him a decent amount and almost never win.
Yeah, like Acola's also just like willing to experiment with random stuff too. Like just so many random situations you could really put into someone's head, and you're like, oh, now I gotta watch out for that. I gotta watch out for that.
And pretty easy to do when you're playing Steve. I mean, this character is a lab experiment in his home.
Oh,
so,
God.
Yeah, I feel like you never run out of things to practice with Steve, right? And the ceiling is so high. Like, even despite how good Acola is and despite how good his results are, there's still a whole bunch of stuff that he hasn't tapped into yet in terms of tech.
Right. He's tapped into the art of winning. We'll put it that way right now.
Yeah.
The very commanding lead right now, showing no signs of slowing down Dabuz. Can you at least get one?
Yeah, nice. Very good stalls right here from Acola. The Buzz, please. I know you can do it.
Just
Don't let
the
him
one
three-stop
block.
you.
And Luma hitting on the way out. Okay.
Luma said, don't forget about me. Oh, yeah. He said the minecart's a one-seater. That one's for you.
That's a big seat.
Yeah.
That's a big old seat right
It's
there.
a 1.5
Big
seater.
one. Get
You got
Bowser
the
in there.
little sidecar for Luma. That would be cute if they did that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff right there from both opponents. Acola going to move on 3 games to 1. The Buzz right here put up a valiant effort for sure, but again, it's the best player in the world for a reason.
Yeah, that game 1 from Dabuz was actually just so good, right? Just came out swinging and stuff like that. But I don't know how you play against Acola. Like, do you come out and throw out all, like, the research that you've done right away? Or do you just try to, like, play it a little slow at first and then ramp up? I don't know what's, like, optimal against him.
It's the mental game. I feel like, and it's a part that sometimes doesn't get enough, like, light kind of shined on it. Like, you know, do I want it? Very similar, actually, to what you said, Max, like the Web JP match and Glue to, like, just jump off. Because I'm showing my hand too early. Like, I'm letting them know, like, I'm running out of options. This is how I play in, like, last, you know, stock situations. Let's just reset even playing field. And
It's like-
we're
it's
seeing
like-
a little bit of that there.
Right,
Yeah.
it's like playing TCG. You get a bad hand.
scoop.
Scoop.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people shitting on me in the chat for that. Hey, I stand by what I said.
Yeah, but you
It
guys
can
don't play card
actually-
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, or fighting games, clearly, because sometimes the information advantage is actually key.
Yeah.
I'll die on that hill, man.
That's
Yeah.
right, especially for 2 intelligent players like Acola and Dabuz. Acola, of course, being the best player in the world, and also, too, you know, to be that young and that intelligent, that's only a sign that they're going to become even more intelligent as the years come on. But also Dabuz, I mean, this is Mr. Laptop. You know, I think people forget about that. You know, he used to carry around
Mr. Laptop.
Yes, that's right. Those smash
History,
times back in the
baby.
day. That's right. So Dabuz, of course, an information machine as well, but it's all about how you apply that information. And it really feels like Acola just did a slightly better job than Dabuz did in
Yeah,
this regard.
it's like Acola has like a laptop in his head, right?
Yeah, he
It's just
does.
like constantly like going through the notes. Anything that happens, it's like, okay, I'm getting that information and I can apply it. Whether if it's not within that like match or that round, it's gonna be like the next round, right?
That's
the
right.
next game.